Hello. This country and this society and people in general think about protein way too much. We have such an overemphasis on the macronutrient protein. It's unbelievable. We have been brainwashed. We really have. We see these commercials and we see this media for eat more protein, and we mention protein, we talk about it, we think we're nutrition experts now that we know that, hey, I gotta get enough protein. Everything these days, it seems like, has added protein in it. And I just wanted to make a video emphasizing yet again, and I don't have a problem doing this, emphasizing that if you are getting enough calories, whether it's from whole plant foods or from more of a traditional Western diet, you have absolutely no need to worry about your protein intake. And I'm just gonna emphasize a little bit more, especially on a diet that consists of all plants, on a whole foods plant-based diet. No need to worry about protein, and there's a couple reasons why. Number one, think about this. Have you ever heard of anyone with a protein deficiency? You hear of people who, usually it's in third world countries, they get what's called goiter. Their thyroid gets all swollen, and that's because of a deficiency in iodine. So there's an example of a deficiency, and the solution's very simple. Eat some iodine. Eat some iodized salt. Have you ever seen anyone with a protein deficiency? There's really no such thing. The only people who are protein deficient are those who just simply aren't getting enough calories in them. Generally, those people who are living in third world countries who don't have access to enough food. Second thing is, all plants have protein in them. And so that brings me back to, if you're not calorie deficient on a whole foods plant-based diet, it's impossible to be protein deficient. You eat your fair share of broccoli and rice and oatmeal in the morning and bananas and fruits and vegetables, you're not going to be protein deficient, because all that 2,000 to 3,000, if you're active, 4,000 calories worth of plant foods, it all adds up to 60, 70, 80 grams of protein in a day. And that's exactly what you need. People who make the argument that we need hundreds of grams of protein a day, I mean, that's just simply not true, and it's not healthy. Puts excess strain on the kidneys and liver. Just look at the back of any food label. Like, I just looked yesterday at a protein bar that a student of mine was eating, and I was curious why she made that choice. I was asking her questions and reading the ingredients and reading the nutrition label, and it said something like this one bar had 46% of your recommended daily intake of protein. 46%. And I think it had like 22 grams of protein. So if you do the math, that's like, what, 50 to 60 grams of protein that we need in a day. If 22 grams is 46% of our recommended daily intake. So we don't need hundreds of grams of protein. It's such a misconception, and it doesn't make you a better athlete. It doesn't make you healthier. In fact, it makes you more unhealthy. Can we just look at society as a whole? Look at broad trends in the last, I would say, 15 years. Now, I'm only 27, but in the last 15 years, there's been so much of an emphasis on protein and 2/3 of us are overweight or obese. So are we emphasizing the right thing? And you know, arguably this is anecdotal, but I'll throw it in there. I weigh between 185 and 190 pounds all year long. And I'm riding my bike, I'm exercising in the gym, I'm living well, I feel good, and I am not wasting one brain cell on thinking if I'm getting enough protein. It's not even an issue for me. So it should not be an issue for you. And I hate telling people what they need to be doing, but it's the truth. And it's true, guys. You should not be worrying about protein at all. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about protein, or if you'd like to discuss topics having to do with protein or other macronutrients on a plant-based diet, just write them down in the description, and other people will chime in, I'm sure. So live healthy, stay healthy, guys. Thanks for watching.